Okay, so I'm here with Kate on the phone, and she's just going to give us an update about how her session was and what's been happening since. So Kate, if you could just give us a little bit of a rundown on, prior to our session, how important was chocolate in your life?
It was always there. It was my little 2 o'clock pincher at work, my relief, my relaxation, and my comfort food. And it was always there, just a constant, thing. I never thought about it much, but I always wanted it. It was always a relief to eat it. So I guess it was pretty important, really.
Great. And can you just give me a little bit of a indication as to how the session was for you and what awarenesses you created around your relationship with the chocolate?
Well, the session was pretty interesting. It was a bit, during the session, you're wondering, is this really going to make any difference? Like, where is this going? And my story about the rat's been what I've been thinking about all week, almost 2 weeks now, and replaying that story and how someone might take my chocolate away and how really that's never going to happen and it doesn't really matter and it's not good for me anyhow and I don't really want it anymore, I guess. So it's been a really interesting week just reflecting on that and quite subconsciously, without me thinking about it or making any real concerted effort, I've not really touched chocolate in the past 2 weeks since our session, except to finish that little box that we opened of my marvellous creations, and it was very unsatisfying, but I ate it because it had been sitting there for over a week uneaten, and I wanted to know how I would feel if I did eat it, and like I said, it was really not even disappointing, it was really just nothing, and I haven't touched any other chocolate since, so it's been an interesting week going from that, wondering how talking about chocolate and talking about my rat and exploring my feelings about chocolate, it has been a really interesting week to actually see that it has made some change in me, and very subconscious or unconscious change, and I haven't touched it for a week. I find that quite amazing that it's, I walk past it every day, nice selection of Social Club chocolate sitting there on the bench outside my desk at work, and I don't even have to try to ignore it. I just go, there's chocolate there, and walk straight past.
And how does that feel to be able to do that?
Well, it's quite amazing to myself, and I wouldn't go as far as saying liberating, but almost liberating. It's really quite, I guess, a sense of freedom that I can walk past this thing that normally I would walk past and my mouth would start watering and I'd be going, yum, I want some of that, I'm just going to hold out till 2 o'clock this afternoon, and I get to the end of the day and go, that chocolate still sitting there, I haven't touched it, I haven't even thought twice about it. So it's really quite fascinating. I'm finding it very fascinating.
Oh, that's fantastic, Kate. So what about because in the session we talked about having a little bit of chocolate with your glass of red at the end of the evening when you've finished everything for the day, and it was kind of like your little thing to do.
Yeah. Well,
how's that come out along for you?
Well, I just haven't done it. It's, not that I've relaxed at the end of the day and put my feet up and talked with my partner, and it hasn't even crossed my mind to go to the cupboard and get chocolate out. And believe me, there is a box, like a cardboard packing box full of chocolate in my pantry. So there's no short supply of it at home, but I have not even thought about opening that pantry and getting the chocolate out. So it's just not even entering my mind. Like I said, it's just really quite fascinating because, normally I'd be sitting there unwinding going, I sense chocolate in the cupboard, and it's just not there.
Okay, that is just fantastic.
Right, so do.
Oh, fantastic. Well, congratulations, and thank you so much for volunteering to take back power out of the chocolate and put it back where it belongs, which is with you. And now you've got the freedom to choose whether you really want it or not.
Yeah, and it really is quite a freedom. It's, I'm enjoying it. Thank you.
You are most welcome. Well, that's just the beginning, girlfriend. We can tap our asses off to any number of foods you'd like to give up.
Woohoo! I'm looking forward to it.
Awesome. All right then. Well, thanks for giving me the testimonial, and I look forward to working with you again soon.
Ditto. Thank you so much.